Hello world, my name is Nick360, and welcome to Amateur Speedrun. This is the series where I try to see how far I can get into a game in the same time as the world record speedrunner. Today's game, Super Mario World, with an any percent record of 9 minutes and 54 seconds on an emulator, according to Speedrun.com. Alright, let's get in. That's right, I am playing this on an emulator, otherwise I wouldn't be able to record it. I have 96 star this game, but I'm going to be doing the fresh one. Okay, we're starting. Alright, I was expecting to do that little intro cutscene, but apparently not. So, this... Oh dear. Perfect, I died right away. This is going to be the absolute hardest game to speedrun, or try and break the world record speedrun, because the world record speedrun employs multiple glitches to get you to the end really fast. And I can't get past level 1, so I think this is going to be... I'm going to get the least far in the game. Any game that has glitches, or the world record is determined by a series of glitches, I'm going to have the least chance to get any progress by comparison. And I'm just playing casually, so I don't have a chance. But, come on. I did get through every level in the stage, so... Or, not the stage, the whole game. I got through every level. Oh, gosh. Come back here, Yoshi. So, this is a really fun Mario game. The premise of this game is, surprise, Bowser kidnapped the actually, he did kidnap the princess, but the princess, but he also kidnapped a bunch of Yoshi eggs. And so the Yoshi population is at risk. So I'm going to use this Yoshi and pray that it doesn't die while I capture the eggs. I know, it makes about as much sense as the Angry Birds plot. We're going to risk eggs, or we're going to risk the birds so we can get more eggs, which will then become birds. And we're going to kill hundreds of them. So yeah, doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's a Mario game. Nothing makes sense, really. You get a lot of extra points if you keep a Yoshi. Actually, I think you just keep the Yoshi with next level, if you end the level with Yoshi. Alright, and then 8 minutes, so it's about 2 minutes are up. And I just finished stage 1, so... a speedrun would be roughly 10% done with the game, so... I have no chance. Oh, I love the music. I don't like that music. I don't like the death music. So, hopefully we can avoid that. That's one thing that's a little outdated nowadays, is the, many platformers don't want you to have when you die, have a long tune that plays. And it's not that long, but it's way longer than you want it to be. When you're trying really hard, it's a really long stage near the end of the game, and Can I exit? Oh no, I can't. That's used to save me some lives, because if you have beaten a stage, you can pause it and then exit. But I haven't beaten this stage in this file save, so I'm just gonna die. It is really nice. There's certain levels where you can farm lives, but if you mess it up, you like fall to your death. Except if you can pause it at the last second and then, you know, not die, but that doesn't work here. Sorry, Yoshi, you're dead. Didn't mean to kill you, but I thought you would suck up the guy. Eat him. Yeah, so let's see, it's like 6 minutes, so it'd be a third through the game. Not doing all that great. Yeah, this is a ridiculous speedrun. It involves... I don't want that. Nope. Just gonna release the shell, but he got out. Yeah, that's the one thing I found annoying is... Well, it was cool and annoying. Is if you knock a guy... If you jump on a guy, you don't knock him out of the shell always. The Koopa out of the shell. But you knew when you did. So at least they had that. So, most other games, you get the shell and then nothing comes out of it. At least that wasn't like the first 3 games. I also just realized I'm doing one thing really bad, is I'm not only collecting additional coins that I don't need to, but I'm hitting the gate at the end, which may, over time, lead to a bonus level, which will just waste my time. Alright, Yoshi Island 4. Yeah, see, going for coins. They're not supposed to do that. I'm also not supposed to get hurt ever. That increases their speed. I mean, that's true with every game that involves like a chance of you dying. I can't think of a time where dying would speed it up unless you're... Well, actually, that's not true. The VVV playthrough, if you died in certain spots, it allowed you to respawn in a better location. That's pretty much the only chance you have of... Not the only chance. If dying brings you ahead faster, or then it's faster. Actually, I'm thinking of an exception to that rule. Sometimes you go to a checkpoint and then you have other goals you need to accomplish. There, I didn't get the gate. That's faster. All right, about four and a half minutes, so over half my time. So if they're playing the game normally, they'd be at like World 4, but they're not playing normally. They're glitching out. So at this point, they'd probably be in Bowser's castle. No, they'd have to go. They go up the tower to get the yellow switch, which I haven't done. When I first played this game, I didn't like climbing on this chain like wall because I haven't done it before. But once you get really familiar with it, it's really fun. My favorite thing to do is just rack up one-ups, or the opposite of what I just did there, which is dying, which just slows you down. You're considered to be in the air even if you're on the chain link fence. So the sum of levels, I think, is one of the bosses. It might even be this castle, but I doubt it. That allows you to, right now, that was 1, and if I can get up to, I think, 8, then it's everyone after that counts as a 1-up. But there's way more than 8 on one castle, so if you can go fast enough, but you don't even have to go fast. You can just, there's so many Koopas, you can just keep getting 1-ups. You can get like 20 1-ups in one life before the time runs out. That was my favorite glitch exploit. Forgot about those. What even material? I never was able to figure out, is it wood or stone? Because it looks like wood, like the end of it. Let's get that. Fire flower. Yeah, you're supposed to, and it, oh, I can get to the end. Yeah, that's a nice trick to save, like, no time, because it's an auto-scroller, so can't really save any time. The old strategy was you glitch. Oh. I had to ruin it. Yeah, so this one's a little tricky. You have only jump on his head when it's the direction you want. So if you fall off left, you have to wait till the platform's tilted so that he'd fall off left. But it alternates. So during the time where it's pointing, he would fall to the right if you were to jump on his head. Then it just brings him back to the center. So you have to be patient, which is why I took a lot of damage. I mean, I could have done it without damage, but I just suck because this game you can farm for lives, so because there's no real penalty for death, you can just kill yourself as many times as possible to try and get the goal, which is really wasteful of time, especially when... This is probably the most competitive game for time. They measured down to the millisecond according to Speedrun.com, which is insane because of how do you... Oh yeah, definitely save. That was another thing that was weird in this game. It was really hard to save. This is one of my favorite levels in the whole game because it starts you off right with the cape feather. And you can just... Let's see if I can get... Oh, I forgot to mention my favorite / least favorite enemy. These guys. In the credits, you learn that they're charging chucks, but I hate them. So just charging in any word that rhymes with chuck. That, just think of any one, particularly ones in, with the first letter being A through G. It may or may not be a cuss word by some. And yeah, so they're charging blank. That's what I call them, because I hate them. Is Yoshi here? Yes, there is. Hello, Yoshi. We have 1 minute left, so they're in Bowser Castle right now. Probably on phase 3 of the... No, probably in phase 2 of the fight, and I'm in the beginning of World 2. And I have 1 minute left, so... Come on. This was gonna be one of the shorter ones. How many games I can see being played faster? Oh, I hit the checkpoint, so I mean, I'm technically faster, but then I don't get the cape feather at the beginning. I'm just gonna go for it. Screw it, I only have so much time. So one of these is an actual warp. There we go. Yes! This is my favorite way to farm lives in the beginning of the game. Yes! Coins! I know if you time it just right, you can go up a little bit. But, yeah, just... lives... Speedrun would never go this way, but oh, there's also coins on the ground. There we go. Now I can get the ones on the way back. Yay! Another life. 1 second, dead. Alright! That was my amateur speedrun of Super Mario World. If you want to have a suggestion for a new speedrun, leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.